Hello and welcome to this edition of our special bulletin of news for the hearing impaired. I'm Rukma and with me is Meera Bhatia. Well, let's take a look at the top stories we're tracking at this hour. The Supreme Court on Friday stayed till April 27th the Uttarakhand High Court judgment quashing the imposition of President's rule in the state. An apex court bench has clarified that they were keeping the High Court judgment in abeyance till the next date of hearing on the 27th of this month as a measure of balance, as the copy of the verdict was not made available to the parties. While listing the matter for April 27th, the apex court asked the High Court to provide the judgment to the parties and the apex court by April 26th. Meanwhile, Uttarakhand High Court will hear appeal of suspended MLAs today. Over 170 countries, including India, China and the United States, signed the Paris Agreement on climate change at the UN headquarters in New York on Friday to coincide with International Mother Earth Day. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has said that the record-breaking signatures of Paris Agreement send a powerful message to the world. Union Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar signed the agreement on behalf of India. The agreement aims to take multiple measures to save the world from the disastrous consequences of climate change and was adopted by 195 countries in Paris in December last year. The agreement will be open for signatures for 1 year till April 21st, 2017. The External Affairs Ministry is consulting legal experts to explore the option of deportation of Vijay Mallya in connection with the money laundering probe against him. The ministry is examining Mallya's reply on revocation of his passport. His passport has been suspended since his Kingfisher Airlines has defaulted on loans of over 9,400 crore rupees. The Enforcement Directorate had approached the External Affairs Ministry and informed it about the non-bailable arrest warrant issued against Mallya by a Sessions Court in Greater Mumbai. BJP leaders Navjot Singh Sidhu and Subramanian Swamy and journalist Swapan Das Gupta have been nominated to the Rajya Sabha. Economist Narendra Jadhav, Malayalam actor Suresh Gopi and boxer Mary Kom have also been nominated to the upper house. There are 12 nominated members in the Rajya Sabha and at present 7 seats are vacant. Persons with special knowledge in literature, science, art, social service and sports are nominated in this category. Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan has called an all-party meeting on Sunday to discuss the ways for smooth functioning of Parliament. During the meeting, the Lok Sabha Speaker will seek cooperation from floor leaders of different parties to ensure smooth transaction of business in the House. The session will commence on Monday and will continue till the 13th of next month. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts on a number of issues in his Monkey Bar program of All India Radio tomorrow. This will be the 19th edition of the program. In a tweet, the Prime Minister has urged people to share their ideas for the program on the MyGov Open Forum. In his last Monkey Bar address in March, the Prime Minister had urged people to conserve and save water, especially rainwater. In Bihar, 13 people, including 5 children and 3 women, were charred to death in a fire tragedy in Aurangabad district on Friday evening. The tragedy took place when the deceased was sleeping inside a thatched house. A large number of members had gathered to attend a marriage ceremony and some of them were resting inside the house. Meanwhile, the Bihar government has announced compensation of Rs 4 lakhs each to the families of the victims of the tragedy. In tennis, top-seeded Sania Mirza and Martina Hingis have stormed into the semi-finals of the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix tournament in Germany. They defeated the Czech Republic pair in doubles quarter-final match on Friday. Sania and Martina are now pitted against Sabine Lisicki and Lucy Safarova in semi-finals to be played this evening. And that brings us to the end of this edition of our special news bulletin of News for the Hearing Impaired. Namaskar.